Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thunderous Lure Company. Great to see you and welcome to today's episode of Thunderous Fishing Tips. I have come armed with the Flexi jig, folks. I've got 3 rods rigged up. I've got the Flexi jig rigged up here, and with the Flexi jig, folks, I've rigged it with the skoolie Minnow. And I've got 3 different color combinations. This one happens to be the deep blue on a chartreuse head. Okay, you can see it's got a nice wide body to it. That's a deep blue with some fleck. I also have rigged up here on a heavier Flexi jig a dark shadow. On a black Flexi jig, it's a darker bait with gold fleck in it. And then on my 3rd rod, I have what's called a smoky silver, also on a black head. And you can see there it's got a dark top to it, but look at the bottom. It's got a nice smoky silver fleck to it. So I just don't know what color these fish are going to want today, but I'm going to open up with the chartreuse only because the water is a little bit, I'm going to say a little bit stained. We've been having some rains lately, but I am going to run the chartreuse first, but I'm going to switch things up, and all I'm going to do, folks, is jig the Flexi jig off the bottom. I've got, of course, braided line that I'm running, nice tight drag, and a fluorocarbon leader. And I'm just going to use the subtle approach, just going to jig it up, feel it when it hits the bottom, jig it up again, watch it on the way down, let it hit the bottom, and jig it back up again. So a nice subtle approach, let that paddle tail do its thing on the fall, and see if we could trigger a walleye to bite. That's the target today, folks. We're looking for walleye. There could be trout here too this time of year, but love to get a walleye. I'd sure like to have a nice fish fry tonight, so stay tuned, folks. Okay, that was the first cast, folks. That was the first cast right in. I don't know, it doesn't feel, oh, it is a walleye, and a nice one too. It's a good walleye, folks. Oh yeah. Okay, come on in the bag. Nice little start right there. So it looks like the chartreuse, folks, oops, has produced, and I got myself a nice little walleye, folks. That is going to be dinner right there. Hey, nice walleye right there. Isn't that nice? Beautiful, beautiful walleye. Okay, let's get him in the box. Here's the thing. I don't even have water in my live well, folks. I was too excited to get started. Let's get that water in the live well. Let's get that Flexi jig back in the water again. Now we got a little bit of sun trying to peek out, but he hit close to the boat, relatively close to the boat, but that slow, subtle approach, folks. Check my drag again. There we go, perfect. I want my drag tight, but not overly tight. And I was hoping that the sun would not come out today, but that's okay. I'm still gonna work these. I got a snag here, a little bit on the bottom. I'm just going to continue to work this Flexi jig and skoolie Minnow combo because I'm excited now. When you get one on the first cast, hopefully that's a good sign of things to come. Second cast, same spot, close to the boat, folks. You know what I always say, where there's one, there's more. This one feels a little bit bigger. Gave me a nice bite, and I just laid into him real quick with the hook set. Really, really, really nice bite, folks. Let's see if we get a look at him. Feels like a nicer fish. And what do we got? Got a nice walleye, folks. That's what we got. Oh, yes. Folks. What a start to my day right there. I think this one is photo worthy. Hey, look at that mouthful of Flexi jig, folks. Look at that. He just inhaled it. That's just a beautiful, beautiful walleye. Nice, nice size. A quick photo for Facebook and Instagram, and right in the box he goes. Sure did make for a nice photo op, folks. That's a beautiful, beautiful walleye right there. Okay. Oh, live well's full. It's been running. Let's turn that off. So, I brought 3 different rods, rigged up with 3 different colors, but I think I'm going to stick with chartreuse right now and this deep blue skoolie. Let's tighten my drag again because it seems to be working. So I'm not casting that far because those 2 walleye just came kind of right in here, nice and close to the boat. So usually where there's one, there's more. I'd like to see if there's even more there right now. Oh boy, folks. Oh boy. I just leaned into another one. Am I loving this today? I am loving it. Yeah, and it feels like another nice fish, folks. I think this Flexi jig and skoolie combo are on fire out here today, folks. On fire. See if we get a look at him. He's coming in like a walleye. He's got a little bit of weight to him too. Just a little bit of weight. See if we get a look at him. Lose a lot of walleye at the boat, folks. A lot of walleye get lost right at the boat. They give those head thrashes and they shake the hook. So you got to keep pressure on him. He's dogging it down there. Just keep the pressure on him. Oh, yeah, folks. Keep pressure on him, and then don't lift them out of the water like I'm doing. Oh my goodness, folks. That's another nice walleye. Kind of skinny. Looks like he needs to bulk up a bit. Got a mouthful of Flexi jig and skoolie minnow. Hey? Well, that one. So I got 3 different sizes. This one looks, I don't know if it's a little bigger or not. Let's take a look in this live well, folks. Hey, it's looking pretty good. 3 nice walleye in there, swimming around. Nice and lively. Those are good sized walleye too. That's what I call them. Nice looking live well. Boy, do I love fishing for walleye, folks. I'll tell you that. Again, the technique, very, very easy. This time, what I did, I cast it a little further away, and I've been fan casting the area to cover all the ground. Now, the walleye are always on the move, granted, but I want to be able to cover as much ground as I can. And again, the approach is subtle. Lift, let it fall down, feel it hit the bottom. When you feel it hit the bottom, just lift it up again, let it fall down. Nice subtle approach, and they'll hit it on the way down, and you'll feel a little thunk on the way down. And the other beauty is you always want to be in position to set the hook. So as I'm fishing, I'm working it, letting it fall on a semi-slack line, hits the bottom. But if I had to set the hook right now, boom, I'm in a great position to do it. Okay. I'm loving it, folks. What a start I'm off to right here. If that's any indication, my day is going to be, it's a great one already. Wherever you're tuning in from, folks, I want to thank you for spending time in the boat and on the water with me on today's episode of Thunderous Fishing Tips. And as always, folks, until next time, good luck and good fishing. Loving it over here today, folks. Loving it.